Hello everybody, welcome back to our Hall of Fame series where we're going to be playing Ba Trieu of the Vietnamese. Hopefully we're going to make good use of our Dragon River Delta bonus here. We have to build our specialty districts on rainforest, marsh, and woods. We get culture, science, or production on the buildings depending on what we build it on. And then we have the Ba Trieu, a fantastic crossbow, and the No-Thành, which is a fantastic encampment district that gives you culture and tourism. Ba Trieu, I used to think Vietnam was one of the best civs in the game. I still think that they're very strong, but I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. My love for them has sort of died down a little bit. You really have to have a good Vietnam game if you're gonna be playing Vietnam. And anybody who plays Vietnam knows if you have a good start, you have a good start. If you don't have a good start, you're screwed. I kind of want to move here. Since we started in the rainforest, we get extra movement. This allows us to do this. I want to start here so I can start with both of these tiles and we can get better district placements over here. The issue is I'm not going to be able to build my ton here. And I want districts here, right? It would be great to have the Thon here, but we can't. So I think most likely the Thon is going to go there, and we'll see if we can get a city down here to group around it as well. I usually like to start with Faith as Vietnam, because just Faith play is the strongest play in the game, I think. Faith, then Science, and then we rush down to Crossbows is usually how I approach this civ, because I want the right timing for my Ba Trieu to be able to wipe out my nearest neighbor, because the more you can expand, the more you're going to get bonuses from your specialty districts. There's definitely a city to be had here. So let's throw a city down here. We can throw a Chan down here. And we can get some stuff. Oh, I don't have a thing there. Yeah. But you know what I mean. We can get some stuff districted around. Let's go for another scout, because we want to boost astrology if possible. Ooh, it looks like we're on a weird little island all by ourselves. That would be regrettable if it's the case. I'm going to go for a slinger next to deal with whatever barbs come my way and hopefully boost archery. Sailing and void singers. Let's throw Pingla into the capital. Mogadishu. A little bit extra gold is pretty good. Bronze working boosted, archery boosted, military tradition, and irrigation boosted. It's a pretty big turn. I'm gonna have to back up. I'm gonna lose that slinger. This barb camp's gonna be a nuisance till I can actually do something about it. And my warrior is most likely dead from this stupid bireme or quadrireme. Let's move you up to the north. Scout. Oh no, you made it. Haha. Leave. I kind of want to just heal. Go for riding. We still haven't met another civ, which is kind of crazy. I didn't even see this barb down here. No. That's an issue. That sets me back pretty far. Darn it. All right, you've got to start walking this way. Ooh, lucky barb disbursement there. Riding boosted, we get the vampires, which might be who we're looking to go with. Slows me down so much. I'm so irritated by that. Nader Shah. It's been a while since I've seen... I feel like it's been a while since I've seen him in a game. He's over here. We've got our Pantheon, and wow, nothing really good from that Pantheon, honestly. Oof. I guess Divine Spark would be okay. Fertility Rites would be okay, but it sucks. I just want it for the builder to get this Masonry boost. It's no good otherwise. The growth bonus really does not factor into anything because it's growth before like the turn takes place, so it doesn't count into anything all of your other food bonuses. So it's not stacked with like your granary or anything, which makes it significantly worse. We are going to go into a dark age. This is no good. Maybe we could go classical dark into medieval heroic, I guess. That'll be the plan. Some pretty low quality land all around us here. I mean, luckily we have like space to grow, but not a lot of unique resources coming in here. Just not a lot of very great things. Trader would be good. We can get a city up here. Okay, what can we get? I think Exodus is what we want to go for, because that'll get us our fastest golden age. We're definitely going to get a religion. We're working on it, especially if we're able to get Quangshi here to get its own holy site. Hercules is down. We could get him in Thinglong. I could pretty easily come in here and purchase this. There's Hercules. Try to see over here to Hui. Try to get our thons up. Shrine here would do us pretty good. There's a great holy site for us. Let's go ahead and get a granary. We should be getting 3 per turn next turn, so that'll shoot us up a bit. Matis, okay, he's here. This is going to give us science per turn. Is this in a rainforest? I think it is. I need just a smidge more gold. Guess we'll work on another settler. There's our first thon, thanks to the help of Hercules. And we'll go ahead and instead of the settler, let's go ahead and grab these ancient walls, because I want to boost engineering. Plus, what was this? A +3 campus? And we'll go into political philosophy next. I need to get my Chan down here. I would really love to get like a settler here to grab this iron mine. I am not seeking a land war with you, Nadir. Okay, there's our religion. It'll spread automatically to all of our cities. That's good. Engineering gets boosted. Let's go ahead and grab our settler. Before we grab our settler, let's throw our campus down here and then work on the settler. On this channel, we always go for the butterfly in honor of my fiance. And I think work ethic's going to be the bomb here. Work ethic into cross-cultural dialogue. Our first government is going to be Classical Republic. We want to make sure that we put in the gold, and I want the settlers card. We can also go for charismatic leader. As soon as I'm finished with this settler, we'll put in one of the Dark Age cards. Go for a shrine to give us that science. What are you? Rainforest? Yeah, it'll give me science per turn. I don't think we're going to get the boost to ironworking on time, so I don't know if it's worth settling over there or coming to settle down here. We'll put down Can, though, and we'll go for a campus back here. Let's put like a thon here. So let's go ahead and plan for that. We're also going to need... Nobody wants jade. We're gonna need more gold, so let's go ahead and purchase ourselves a builder out of here, and we're gonna build up some grievances with this boy, because war will soon be coming. Ironworking is done. We'll finish mathematics. Machinery gets boosted. We'll grab some libraries now and run for machinery so we can get our Huachin. And let's try to take Parsargade. Where is your capital? Mashhad. Okay. If I can get enough Huachin over there, I think we'll be highly capable of taking him out. We'll throw in monasticism. That gives us up to 66 science per turn. I'm going to grab the Sanguine Pack now so that I have the melee unit that I need to come take over his cities. I need just a little bit more population before I can put down my commercial hub, which I really want. Persia's in the game too. That's the end of Herc. If only he had survived one more turn, that era score would have counted for the next era instead of this one. But we jump into our heroic era. Wow, fantastic. It's been so long since I've seen the heroic era screen. Things feel great, bright, bubbly, positive. We can dedicate. Commercial hubs give science is also really good. Monumentality is going to be really good. And you can make 3, so we can go free inquiry, monumentality, and pin, brush, and voice. That's really going to skyrocket our stuff here. Policy slots, let's go ahead and put in, I don't know what I want. District purchasing, I guess. We might be doing some of that. What I really need is gold, because I can now take these and upgrade. They're 290 per, so they're really expensive. I want that to go to me. This is probably going to go... I can check, can't I? Let's go resources. Looks like this is probably going to go to furs. So I'm going to pop 1 point into fur, silk. And unmet player jerk. What a garbage little city you just founded right here. We'll take that for free in a couple of turns. And I want to get my commercial hub here to boost my thon even further. We can settle this city. I can't put my thon anywhere useful. I kind of want it to be here, but I would have to purchase so many tiles to get there. Just get your granary for now, and I can start chopping some of these to boost my capital along. Bro, get off that tile. It's very frustrating that you're there. I kind of feel as if I should rip this band-aid off and declare this war. He's building walls in Susa, I think. Sargade might get something soon. Let's appoint Amani over into Laventa, and that'll help. Can I wait 5 turns? I don't know. That's a long time. But we'll try. It might get us a third Huachin over here. Oh, he's denouncing me. Okay. If you think that's the wisest move, you could do that. This is gross. I don't like this being here. I'll have to get this Huachin down here to deal with this. Or, more than likely, Beowulf. Ew, 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 ew. Well, we'll get Beowulf down there to deal with that. Sondok, hello. Here's my third Huachin. It'll make this war easier. La Venta is my city-state now. So let's go ahead and rip this band-aid off and declare a formal war. Yeah, we both yearn for this war. I'll pillage you for the faith. Pillage you for the faith. We're just gonna pillage them up. Mess them up. Did La Venta declare war on me? Whoa, I lost a whole Huachin there. That's troublesome. Ah, darn it. The walls went up. That really messes me up a bit. I've got a siege tower, but it'll take it a hot minute to get over here. Let's pull back, and then we'll have to come here and wipe that out. Ooh, he's got a caravel here now, too. Yeah, this war is actually getting me a whole bunch of nowhere. I'm not able to take Susa down. Not while he's got the caravel sitting in here boosting its army strength. I'll probably have to sue him for peace here really soon. I'll have to scooch over here and up our health here soon, too. How much longer till I can get Herc? Quite a while. Kinda just farming XP off of these cities. Well, what can I get out of you for peace? I don't want 40 gold. Will you give me 250? I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't use too many resources on that. I pillaged quite a bit of culture and science off of them, so it's a decent enough start. And then I would very much like to get another settlement down somewhere, probably over here. Wait, do I have niter? Where do I have niter? I need to be spending builder charges to improve my empire, so I'm gonna... Next governor title I get, I'm gonna put Reina here in Quang Tri, and then we're gonna just builder all this up because it needs it. Honestly, you could grab this. I lost my friendship with Guitaria. No, come back. Okay, good. We've got a decent enough empire. I could definitely use some more, but I'm not like hurting, right? My empire's okay. Transfer you over to this. I'll take the Diary of Lady Murasaki. Yeah. And I need to find like a decent vampire castle location. Around here would probably be a fine location if I get some builder charges down there. Samarkand to the north. Keep sending points to Caguana. You're boosted. Now we can jump into a harbor here. And we've entered into a normal age. We can dedicate... Yeah, people are not doing the best, so we're okay. I'm gonna be pumping out some trade routes here, so we're gonna grab reforming the coinage, get a bank. I can start grabbing merchants, which is really good. That gives me a governor title. Let's go ahead and promote it. You know what? I'll appoint Reina in Tracu, and we'll have to send our boat down and around to protect it. And this city, you're gonna be just builders. Quite a few of them. A trade route to Pasargadae is worth quite a bit of gold. I think we're gonna jump into scientific theory. Make a play for the Oxford. See if we can't get it. Ooh, who is this? Is this Monty? We got Monty down here? Oh no, it's Guitarja. Wow, she's closer than I expected her to be. Ooh, Darwin. That's my first grade scientist. And I have nowhere to send him to use, which is a major bummer. Quang Tri hits 10 population. I really don't have any way to boost my Chan anymore. So let's throw an industrial zone down here and we'll build that. The Oxford is going to take 46 turns, but I can boost that with builders. And I am going to boost it with this vampire castle. Why can't I build my vampire castle here? Oh, because I haven't unlocked vampire castles yet because I'm stupid. Oh, where can I get a really quick vampire castle or governor title? Let's pump you up. Is there anything I can sell for a lot of gold? We've hit this midpoint where we need to be like growing, building our empire up. I need to get another Chan down up here and start filling all this in. I need to get more builders out of Quang Tri. There's Catherine. I'm still missing a few. Oh, okay, Wilfred. Is this discovering everybody? Have we discovered Scythia? I think that's everybody. Yep, we discovered the Dead Sea. Where did we discover the Dead Sea? It's over here in Hagmatana. Well, we'll send you up there then. I don't know why I keep getting denounced. Everybody hates me for every reason. I have a ton of faith. Is there anything I want to use that faith on? Not until Hercules dies, and he'll die next turn. I think I'm gonna need to build myself a spy. Almost bought Beowulf by accident. So glad I caught that. 23 turns away from the Oxford. It's a little hard. Chichen Itza would be really good up here in Haulu. Slowly but surely the world is beginning to like me. 19 turns on you. I'll slurp up this stone. That'll speed that up a little bit. I need spies to get gold. I need gold to buy things. Who has the most gold or things like science? I guess I'll steal from Ba Trieu. It's the only place we're stealing from right now. And we're gonna jump into a bank here. Thinglong and Quang Tri, they really need some housing. If I get some housing, they'll be able to grow. And if they grow, they'll be able to do things. I'm just 4 turns away from some quick housing. I can get some housing here. Nationalism gives me a government. Yeah, let's get that governor title. I want the vampire castle. I've built myself my corporation. I have a monopoly on jade, I'm pretty sure, yeah. That'll allow us to build the Jade Great Work, which 25% gold in the host city is pretty decent. One of those will feel pretty good. We want to jump up here to mass production and industrialization. We enter into the industrial era. We're a little behind, but we're in a good enough shape to win the game. I do not feel that we're in any danger of losing. Ooh, double heroic ages. I'm gonna go for Heartbeat of Steam because we're really close to our industrial era buildings. And we're gonna start working on the stock exchange here. We want that gold. I could purchase this merchant and run some really good domestics. So let's do so. Nationalism goes in. We're going to unlock Rising Hunger, which will allow us to plop this bad boy down. Sending 20 production, 1 culture, 18 food, 3 gold, 3 faith back to the capital. We're gonna have to do something similar over here with another vampire castle. And there's the Oxford, giving us 2 free technologies. Square rigging and printing. We can also work on another wonder if we'd like. We have a bunch of lake tiles, so a Hui wouldn't be bad. Like, genuinely, it wouldn't be bad. I would love to grab about 2 more settlers. What can I get? 385 on a trader, 780 on a workshop. Let's pop a couple points into this. I don't want anybody settling over here. That gives me industrialization, which gives me better mines. Let's go into flight. I have coal here, which I'm collecting, and I've got coal here, which I'm already collecting. And I lost my spy. That sucks. Spies are just... I used to think spies were, like, so useful, and now... My god, I just think they suck. Spies are just about useless. Wolfred is willing to be our friend. I'll take you. We can finally send a builder down here. I think it's probably worth it to try to make one of these, most likely. And we're still working on getting our vampire castle over here, but it's almost done. I really ought to just get Hercules in the next turn. There's flight. We bumped up to 74 tourism from 22. He's gonna try to go here. And if he does, I'm gonna be mad. We need to get to chemistry, a level 2 alliance, 3 line infantry. Let's see, can I get an alliance with you? Something I never ever touch. I never deal with alliances because I don't think that they really pay off enough to care about. I lost the Hui. That was kind of the only reason to come down here and get this city. Gross. Who built it? Tamiris. You jerk. Yeah, he's gonna found the city right there. Well, then we'll have to go up here. But I am unhappy about that. Bank comes in. Lumber mill goes here. We'll have to get a farm over here. Oh, he's not gonna found that city? What? Crazy. Second vampire castle comes up, providing us with a decent amount of yields here. Come on, show me, game. 15 production, 15 food, 4 gold. And Donghui gets put down. Arbor here. And soon I'll get a lumber mill here and have this. And then more builders. Just constantly more builders are needed. Another vampire castle, giving us 11 food, 1 gold, 19 production. It's not the most amazing vampire castle, but it didn't need to be. It's doing its job. We have made Savanaket, whatever this is. And that is giving us 25% gold in the host city. We also have a governor title. Let's put that into space initiative. I'm building up my government plaza, getting boost to all these districts. Ooh, who did I just... Liang got neutralized. This is gross. Get out of here, you stupid barb. We're going to finish off our religion here. Let's go for the stupa for the amenities. That gets us our normal age, moving into the atomic era. We're just gonna throw down a bunch of lumber mills around here. Hopefully that finishes up Chichen Itza. I am losing Da Nang pretty fast. Let's just reassign you down there. I want to make sure that all my districts have all their buildings, because that's how I'm going to get my bonus yields, is by filling my districts up. Finally, next turn we get the Chichen Itza. That'll make a decent amount of difference over here in this city. Production and culture on those tiles. And we can build a university here. Purchase a lighthouse over here. I need to make sure that I'm building out all of my holy sites that I can build, or trade routes, I mean, not holy sites, trade routes that I can build. And we grab chemistry as we move into the modern era. We're going to go ahead, everybody's in a dark age, that's fantastic. We're going to go ahead and grab Heartbeat of Steam again. We should be able to start pushing loyalty on Ba Trieu here, which will be phenomenal. Plus 11 gold on this Kingston trade route. That's pretty gross. She is so mad at me because I just don't have enough science. But my science is going to catch up here soon. Governor title, Adam Smith? Okay. I can't use it to make a corporation, unfortunately. I just don't have enough. I need one more gypsum in order to make that happen, and that's just not possible. So we'll just have to go here, extra 500 gold. We'll throw that into a chemistry lab, assign you into long tree, pop this into unimproved tiles, and we're cruising for the science victory. We're getting there. It's gonna be a little slow, honestly, but we should be okay. What is built? That's a pretty big pickup. Honestly, I don't know what I want to do with this city. A harbor is probably the way to go, but a theater square is also really good, as is an entertainment complex. Why do you have no food? This makes no sense. Let's get a builder out here. Improve your situation. I need to fill in all my trade routes. I have so many trade routes that are not going. I also want to fill in my archaeological museum so I can use Mary Leakey and get a huge science bump off of that. Need something that'll take me 1 turn. I can go 2 turns. I'll build the engineer. Let's promote you into renewable subsidizer, and we'll slurp that up. And we've hit 20 pop here in Thanglong, which means honestly I should be running rationalism and trying to get that much population out of Huang Tree. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's my whole museum filled in. So let's use Mary Leakey. That finishes up rocketry. And we'll start pushing us into other things. 13 turn spaceport is gross. So we're going to just boop, recall you and get that done. And we'll have 6 turns to launch the Earth satellite. I'm glad Katarja is my friend because I am unhappy with the amount of units I see her moving past my capital. Or past my territory, I mean. There's been a constant string of things moving by, which has made me a little uncomfortable. We're so close to this Earth satellite. We've connected our first 2 cities with rail. That's some... Oh no! This forest fire is wrecking things. Nadir Shah declares war on me. Okay. I don't see that as too big of a problem, especially because I have Beowulf I can recall and just come murder things. If he wants this, I don't understand why he's warned me. What I'll do is I'll throw down an aerodrome and just take some cities. I don't have any aluminum, which is going to be an issue. We've launched our satellite and discovered the whole map, and we've hit our golden age. I need... Why is there no suitable place to throw down this? That feels screwy. I feel like I should be able to throw that down. And there's Susa. It's ours. It rebels in 6 turns. I'm a little irritated that Korea is standing right in my way here. It's a little frustrating, but we'll go ahead and start lining up over here to take Mashhad. Shouldn't take very long. We've built an AT crew over here. That'll make our vampires even stronger. Let's go ahead and build another one. Have you start moving over this way. The Sargade is a little scary. I would like to have a little bit more firepower before I start messing over there with it. But Mashhad is going to fall this turn. So we have it. It'll be loyal for a few more turns. I'm gonna need to start sending some people over here to deal with all this. Sparta and Shar Kumis should also fall pretty fast. It's the Sargade that's going to be the real issue, but once we head into a golden age and he heads into a dark age, I think that problem will take care of itself pretty fast, honestly. We've unlocked communism, giving us 10% more science. and the ability to throw in a few more cards. I think that's going to be a good card to throw in. Instead of Raj, let's keep Merchant Confederation, Levy on Moss. And I'll throw in, you know what? No, let's go with Limitanii. What did I lose? Colossus? I was just being greedy anyway. Well, now we need to come up here and try to find... Where is it? Globalization. Village you for health and take... Sorry, Kumis. That's our city now. We'll keep it. I've got 4 turns, so that rebels. If I take Sparta, we might be able to prevent the rebellion. Aw, you want peace? I don't think so, bro. You started this war, now you gotta eat it. I'm not just gonna let you get through with this. Moon landing in 9 turns. Let's go ahead and grab Victor to come over here and watch Charikumas. And Sparta is ours. Yeah, bro, you really made a mistake. I was perfectly content to play peacefully till the end of the game. I'll take peace for some great works and some gold. We pretty much bashed his head in. So no reason to continue. I don't want to come all the way down here and take these 2, right? And I don't want to cross the water to take Pushpa and Hagmatana. We can do that next era if we want to. I am not that far behind you, lady. And we enter into the modern era. We can up our friendships, make sure that people like us. I also wanted to purchase you to use on our... You know, it might be better to use it down here. Oh, heroic ages across the board here. That's a little scary. Campus districts provide production as well. We also want... the military academy here. I'm really close to launching the moon landing. I'm not really pushing the loyalty I thought I would be pushing over into him here. I was expecting a harder drop, but he's too tough. Do we have oil? Yes. Yes. And yes. Okay, so we can definitely start making oil power plants and oil-based units. We're okay there. Armory here, and here's the moon landing. We're really close to space race, and we're losing loyalty still over here, which is nuts. I really wasn't expecting that. Did I lose this to flooding? Aw, man. We're gonna have to get computers after this. As a big amount of science that we lost there. Globalization is a really big pickup for us. That's going to give us 110 science per turn. It's always such a huge grab. We can get 1 more vampire castle if we want. I should consider doing so. Don't know where I would do it though. I guess right here would be fine. I'm not looking for like perfect ones. I'm just looking for a good enough one. I've had like 1 long continuous forest fire over here. It's very frustrating. It just won't go away. Same over here. We've had big forest fire damages over here because we're heating the world up like crazy. If winning isn't everything, Commander, then why keep score? We've unlocked professional sports. And I took my screenshot for my thumbnail. I think the thons look great and they're fantastic. We've got some crazy ones here. If we look at our empire, this one's 10, 10, 8. Those are really good. 10, 6, 6 over here. We've kind of boosted them. We've done pretty well. None of these I do want you. I would like you. 19,000 faith though is a lot and is most likely not something that we're gonna have happen. My little military engineer, we've almost made it all the way across. I have been working my way over. Did you ever build a castle in the air? Taj is going to help us chain our golden ages together. Military academy. Whose theater square is this over here? Howlow's? Thing-Long has grown again to pop 25. It's huge. And now we can start working on launching the Mars colony. And I want to purchase a builder. Come over here and purchase a builder. That way we can throw some production into that. Smart materials is right here. That's great. Hopefully this is the speed up the speed up techs. That would be so perfect. I think we have to actually like remove this vampire castle. Yeah, this is done for. I can't do anything about it. Is it because you're flooded? Ah, yes, that's why. That would explain it. Well, let's try to get a flood barrier up. Who owns this tile? Palm tree. Aha. So we do need to get that flood barrier up there. That explains it perfectly. Your civilization is lazy and unworthy. Shut up, Sondok. You're barely ahead of me. I'll catch up. As soon as all my buildings are finished repairing, I'll definitely catch up. Everything's busted right now, so once that gets sorted, Ba Trieu flips to us finally, and we can even build like a university over here. And we'll keep this. It's worth 10 pop. 10 pop's pretty good. 836 science per turn currently, and that's just going to go up as all of our stuff gets finished. Fascism gets the policy slot. What? What? That's a little surprising. Darn it. We do not find the speed ups tech yet. We weren't so lucky with that one. But we're searching. We're searching. I'm so glad that I've almost connected my whole empire with a railroad. Just a fun little mini game. At this point in the game, like, you're kind of just pushing buttons. So having like a goal to work towards feels really nice. I'm gonna set you down to Traque. I think you're gonna benefit from that trade route a little bit more than Ba Trieu does. Yep. Once we're done with this blood barrier, it's time to just... Well, I was gonna say time to just repair or build builders, but what we'll actually have to do is repair our stuff, and then we're gonna build Bobs all out of that city. So that we can just push through the exoplanet expedition. Ooh, I lost suzerainty of Taruga. No game. No. That dropped our science considerably. Well, Mars colony is done. That's predictive systems. That's not really what I want. I really don't want to have to go through all of these. Open the build queue and slam builders. Ba Trieu, purchase you. Open the build queue. Slam campus research grants. It is now that time. It's time for us to just slam projects as we race to the finish line. All of our money is also now going to be purchasing Bobs. Builders are going to be what we need to win. And, well, it's time to purchase them. We'll also have to reassign Liang down here to Ba Trieu. I do not claw at the dirt. You were pretty quiet there while I was ahead of you, you jerk. Why does this block despise me? I have been pretty neutral this whole game. I declared war once, and then I defended myself once. This persecution of me is unjust. I really want to get Thagan, but I need 20,000 gold for that. That's intensely far away. We've done it. Look, we have railroad. We've connected everything. Search. Show me that line. Well, we're missing one connection here. We'll send it back. But, oh, we're missing a connection here. Never mind. I thought I was all connected. But we're almost all connected. We made it all the way across the whole continent. What continent is this? What continent are you called? Oh, it's Africa. So this is the Trans-African Railroad. We got so unlucky. Off-road mission is way down here. We're gonna have to boost through all these tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a good 20 turns of tags that we have to get to. There's the exoplanet expedition. We will win in 50 turns. If nothing changes. So now we are just holding on to stockpiling up as much aluminum as we can and trying to get all the way down that tech tree. Did I have any sources of uranium? Uranium? Oh yeah, I've got plenty. Well, I've got 4 per turn. Oh, Catherine hates me. Why does Catherine hate me? What did I do to you? Oh, we unlocked our big government here. 3 power to all cities, production towards city projects, and that allows us to throw in quite a few cards if we want them. Get our culture up. Honestly, we don't care about the culture tree any longer. Everything's done on the culture side of things. Now it's just a matter of getting the science, and we're a couple turns away. We can't boost these, unfortunately, so that's 3, 6, 9. About 12 turns from getting those. We've almost got Sagan. I'm pumping out builders as fast as I can pump them. Oh yeah, and finally, we have finished our railroads. We are connected to every city, so that's cool. That's kept me sane while I'm just clicking away here. Churning through the final few eras. Cutting through the fat here of the game. We caught a Scythian spy. You can't spy for me. Thing long is protected. We have unlocked Operation Ivy. And again, just campus research grants. We have entered the information era. Let's dedicate. Oh, everybody's in a dark age, huh? Well, we're gonna dedicate when chosen in future era. We're not in future era. Aluminum mines accumulate 2 more resources per turn is probably what we want. So let's pick that up. I have 3 envoys I can throw around. Any easy suzerainities we can grab, we need to. That gives us more science every time. All these builders with nothing to do. We're just waiting for off-world mission. 3 turns away. What I really need, whoop. Cities with a spaceport gain 3 aluminum per turn. Yep, I need be pushing suzerainities. Has Wilfred been in all of our Hall of Fame games so far? I think he's been in at least most of them. I've seen his face in almost every one of our games. This is the first time Scythia's been in the game, I'm pretty sure. And the first time we've seen Sondok, maybe? And maybe Nadir Shah. Definitely the first time we saw Matthias. Okay. Off-world mission is done. We can finally come in here and hit launch Lagrange. I want to set a queue. I can do 3 Lagrange stations. Let's pump Sagan in here. It gives us 1. There's 2. And that's 3. I can do 1 more Lagrange station. What are we moving at? 3 or 4 per turn? 4? So 30. We're like 5 turns away from winning. I got a city. Halifax. Sure. I'll keep that. Don't know why I was given that, but sure thing. All right, we are 3 turns away from winning. So anything with less than 3 turns on the build queue, we just come and fix it. And then we just next turn it till the end. Not the fastest Vietnam victory I've ever done. But with the weird map that we got, I feel like we did okay. The past few times I've tried to play Vietnam, I've ended up with these weird situations where I can't get a good army. I can't get a good timing to push my army into my neighbors. You really need the cities. Like, you need the cities to get the bonuses from Nine Dragon River Delta. You want, like, those it's not necessarily the Thon that's the strongest thing you've got. They're great. The Thon is fantastic. But what you want, really, is... you want those yields from the buildings. You want the science or the culture or the production from your buildings. Because if we think about this is an extra, what is it? 3 buildings per district. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. If I have, you know, they're all on woods, that's 18 culture. And that's our science victory. We got it. Ba Trieu. We've done it. We pretty far on the rankings because this never counts. I want to see culture, player culture. Where was I? I was about middling of the pack most of the way. Player science. We caught up to Sondok and then bounced back and forth between leading Sondok or not. I'm really curious about faith. I wasn't anywhere near the top on faith. What about gold? just sort of bouncing in the middle of gold till the end. Then we really took off. We used our gold a lot, but that'll be the end. That's our victory with Ba Trieu. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, do the things for Bob. It really helps the channel out a lot. And don't forget to comment on who you would like to see played next. Elizabeth, Freddy, or Basil. I have a feeling we're going to go here, but I would really like to go here. And if we go to Elizabeth, that gives us a chance to cross over to the other side again. We could hit Hojo and go down here into these civs that I haven't played much of. We go to Freddy. I haven't put him on the channel. Or Yao, or Matthias, or Gandhi. We have so many things over here we haven't done. Comment and let me know what you'd like to see next. Goodbye.